Hello, this is Kenneth Wong, contributing editor for Desktop Engineering magazine. I just attended a conference, and I didn't have to pack, fly, or even check into a hotel. That's right, I did it all from my desktop. It's SolidWorks Innovation Day, a virtual event where SolidWorks executives share their visions about the technology and where it is heading. You might recall that just 2 months ago, during SolidWorks World, the company revealed some prototype applications running in cloud, which prompted quite a bit of discussions online, from those who are in favor of it as well as those who are not. Well, in his Innovation Day address, SolidWorks co-founder John Hirschtick took the time to clarify what cloud computing might and might not look like.
At our server, maybe instead of having just one computer powering that website, what if we had 100,000 computers in a server cluster? What could we do for you with CAD if we had a machine like that at our headquarters and you accessed it over the web? So now you're probably asking, well, is 3D CAD going to become an online application tomorrow? Well, I don't think so. I don't think tomorrow or anytime soon you're going to do everything you do in SolidWorks online on a website. I just don't think that's going to happen. On the other hand, can online applications be used by SolidWorks to do something useful for you, even if it's not full 3D CAD? Almost certainly.
In the middle of John's talk, we also get a demonstration of how SolidWorks R&D might be exploring different ways to interact with multi-touch devices, also known as surface computing. Let's have a look. John also seems to be looking at the video game industry on how to take advantage of better visualization technologies for CAD.
And so what we're seeing is the greatest imaging in the world is no longer found in the CAD business, but it's found in the video game industry. And in fact, we're actually taking advantage of some of those ideas in SolidWorks. If you've ever looked, here's an image of a SolidWorks model rendered in a fairly typical way. I don't know if you've ever seen the technology called ambient occlusion, which is usable in some of the more recent releases of SolidWorks. And the image on the right side of the screen shows you what the model looks like rendered using this ambient occlusion technique, which gives you a much more realistic look. And this was inspired by video game technology. What you see here on the screen is a dedicated card that was developed for the gaming industry to accelerate physical simulation. So this is a special purpose computer that was built to accelerate physical simulation calculations for use in video games. Now, nobody's going to build that for CAD, but they built it for video games. So our job in the CAD world is to figure out how do we use these really complex, powerful video game hardware devices to give you a better CAD experience. And I think we're going to be looking at that more over the years. These days, the graphics processing units that are built primarily for gaming have more transistors in them than the CPUs do.
Being a media person, I always pay attention to not just the content somebody is sharing with me, but also the format in which they share that content with me. Sometimes the format is the message. That, I think, is the case of this virtual conference here. A virtual conference is, after all, an event that takes place in the cloud, and I think this is a glimpse of SolidWorks' future. There was, however, one topic SolidWorks seems to have left in silence in this virtual event. That's the Mac platform. In the past, SolidWorks has hinted, rather vaguely I must say, that they might be looking at ways to let Mac users come on board, but details about what exactly is in development to accommodate Mac users remains unclear to me so far. Till next time, this is Kenneth Wong for Desktop Engineering, strolling along the virtual exhibit halls.